Fortnite's downfall needs to be studied. I'm telling you, Fortnite used to be one of the greatest games of all time. Like, if you were to ask anyone like what their favorite game was in 2016, all they would say is Fortnite. That's all anybody would talk about.
You're talking about, yo, bro, you trying to get on the game today? Like, yo, like, I'm trying to play, bro. Like,
And I think that nobody can say that they haven't done this, where they take their phone after a victory royale and they just simply pull up the Snapchat story and they start recording that shit. Boom, 17 kill dub. That was the meta at the time. But I feel like Fortnite in the last 2 years has fallen off like crazy. Like, Fortnite was so great that even Drake was playing it. I mean, just look at this clip of Ninja playing with Travis Scott. Like, when did anybody think this would ever happen?
There's not.
Bro, Gigi, you got band-aids?
Bandits?
So, nigga.
The point is, it was widespread. You couldn't go nowhere without hearing Fortnite or anyone talking about Fortnite, even celebrities. But ever since this Joe Schmo took over, it feels like the game Fortnite has become the most half-ass shit in the world. Like, some seasons are so bad, they end up just having to resort to like previous successful seasons. Now, for y'all that don't know, Donald Mustard actually retired in September 8th, 2023, and he actually put out this tweet stating, "After an incredible adventure, I will be retiring from my role as Chief Creative Officer at Epic this month. I've enjoyed nearly 25 years in the game industry, collaborating with some of the most talented people ever, and I'm so proud of what we have made together." And ever since Donald Mustard stepped down, this bloke, Charlie Wen, stepped in. And when he took over, man, he got straight to cooking up that dog shit. Somehow each season being worse than the last. So starting with Chapter 5, Season 1. Now, this season wasn't horrible. I do have to give him his props for this season. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not sure if I agree with the whole movement thing, but, you know, it kind of spiced the game up, changed things a little bit, so it wasn't the worst thing. But another season he made was Chapter 5, Season 2. Now, so to start off, for some reason, they added a Zeus mythic, and this Zeus mythic basically could obliterate you in just 3 shots. You threw one, it does 75. You threw another, it does 75. That's 150. And then the last one, I don't know what it hit for actually. I don't remember, to be honest. That's how garbage this season was. However, this wasn't even the worst thing about it, considering it could just go straight through your builds. Like, there was basically no counter. You would think that Epic employees would see a lightning bolt that can break through any build, do 200 damage, and is basically uncounterable, and be like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't add that. Especially in ranked, which is a game mode that is purely for skill. Like, I get it's cool if you want to have, you know, your little fun time. Ooh, ah, boo, ah, boo. But like, why in ranked? Ranked is supposed to be all skill. Like, it doesn't take any skill to just throw a lightning bolt and do 200 damage. It makes no sense. Now, if you think this is bad though, don't even get me started with Chapter 5 Season 3. So with the addition of Chapter 5 Season 3, these are some of the amazing items added. So we got cards with guns, we got Nitro Fist, and we got Nitro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Nitro is kind of fun sometimes, like when you're like, you know, I don't know, it's kind of fun like the meta, like keying people, but like, it's just like, if you get hit and you lose shield in like one fight, it's pretty much over for you. Let's be honest. There's no healing. You can't really heal. There's no really counter except for stairs. Yeah, so if you get cracked and you're in a fight, it's pretty much donezo for you. Next, we have the Nitro Fist. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this might be worse than the Lightning Bolt. You may as well not even carry a gun sometimes. It's cool for movement, I guess. I mean, people just run away. It's actually a really annoying item, now that I think about it. People go in, swinging like they fucking Prime Mike Tyson in this bitch. Let's say you get that one little good timing shot, hit them like 130. Floom. They're out of that bitch. And let's not talk about the fact that that shit can hit you through walls. It's just like you can't really play. And so, especially if you're in a fight, bro, if you don't kill that guy quick, you're getting third partied and it's pretty much donezo. And we saved the worst for last. We got the cars. Now, this is probably the worst thing that Fortnite has ever added. It's actually worse than Mechs. And I can argue why it's worse than Mechs. So it's worse than Mechs, one, because Mechs didn't really change how people played the game. Like, I guess you could say, they sat on high ground, right? And spam like bullets and shit. But I mean, is that not what they did every single season? Holy shit, we got to get into this. Now cars, you're just driving around. Like if I wanted to drive around, I would play Need for Speed, but no, I'm playing Fortnite. Build Night. I'm playing Build Night. Alright. Like I just don't understand why they would do this. It changed the whole meta and it made middle game is so fucking boring. And now you may be thinking like, bro, just get out of your car, bro, and go push people. But bro, you literally can't, bro. They just fucking run away. They run away, or let's say you start engaging with someone, they don't get out of their car and they just spam that fucking turret. There's no real counter for it. They took out boogie bombs, so you can't really do nothing about that. And on top of that, third parties. You just get third party, buy another car. And another car, and another car. And so it really just made me not want to play the game at all. The only real way to play is just win off spawn, camp in bush, or sit in a car and drive around the whole map, which is so fucking boring. I be falling asleep sometimes, bro. I be in middle end game, like when there's like 50 people left, and I'm like, something I don't understand too is the division between the sweat community and the casual community, bro. I feel like things are so confusing. And there's too many idiots on both sides. Now, I consider myself none of them, you know what I'm saying? I'm me, alright? But what I would like to say is that I don't understand why casual players, they like to, I don't know, they like to give this, it's like sweats when they can't build a 2-story mansion in 1 second. And they always be saying that we be complaining and ruining the game. Sweats are ruining the game. Bro, play the game a little bit then. Like, bro, if you don't want to verse sweats, don't play ranked. I really only am complaining about these items that they add because it's in fucking ranked, where it's supposed to take skill. I'm not supposed to be fighting somebody who can kill me in 3 shots. That just isn't skill. That's not what ranked is about. Is ranked because you use skill? Yes. Does the nitro fist, does nitro cars, does that take any skill? No. So take that shit out of ranked, leave it in casual, that's cool. But don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Why put it in ranked? And I don't like it. I don't get it because I feel like Fortnite, they never listen. People say this shit's ass, and when they do, they just don't listen. They only start listening when the player drop starts count, like when the player count starts dropping. That's the only time that they listen, and it low-key kind of pissed me off. I feel like it's like they just don't care about this game no more, and I feel like they actually start getting bricked up the worse the game is. I feel like they got a fetish at this point with how bad this shit is getting. Like the worse the game is, like the more brick they are. I feel like, I don't know. That's just my conspiracy theory. I'm not sure about that. That's just my conspiracy theory. Fortnite was once amazing, but ever since Donald Munster stepped down, honestly, from the game-changing items added to the game, just feeling uninspired and just being seen as a money generator by the people running it. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Thank you. And if you enjoyed this video, here's one right here. Ooh.